Hello, friends from the comic and manga world. My name is Hector,
And my name is G.
and we're here to talk to you about our picks for the June 26, 2023 FOC. G and I work for Penguin Random House. We manage sales into the comic book market around the world. So the titles we talk about in these videos are from the publishers that we represent in that market. Uh, so Do I need to say anything? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Sorry, I just came back from vacation, so I forget what we're supposed to say here. Yes, so follow us. We're on social media. You can follow us at PRH International Comics on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and of course YouTube. And if you have any comments, feel free to share them. We wanted to hear from you. So without further ado, let's get started. All
Actually, we're
right,
starting off with my pick. This
it's your
is
pick.
Silk. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Silk issue number 3. This is the Wu variant. This is really cool. It looks like a K-pop inspired variant cover with Silk being an idol. You can tell because she has the mic right by her mouth. I really like it because it reminds me of multiple K-pop artists. Like, um, BTS did a live. Was it a live? I think it was a live performance at Gyeongbokgung Palace, which I've actually been there, and so it looks like that palace. A lot of palaces look very similar, but it's the largest one in South Korea. So, and there is like past history with K-pop idols performing there, so it's like a great backdrop behind Silk. Also, her outfit reminds me of Blackpink because they did a modernized version of the hanbok. So, Silk is donning on a modernized version as well, but with it's really cool. I just like
Yeah.
the way that this is done. I like
Yeah.
I like the callback to the call to homage to K-pop in this cover. So it's really awesome to see. So I had to pick it. Even like
Very
the
cool.
fan with just
Yeah, with
everything
the
about it.
with the spider on it.
Yeah. So that's my pick.
Great. Next up is one of my picks is Daredevil and Echo issue 3. This is Maria Wolf. I'm a big fan of Maria Wolf, and this is such a cool piece of art, and it really stands out with that negative yellow background. Um, and it's just the poses are perfect. It's sort of a superhero-y and samurai at the same time, um, and so much detail, like Maria Wolf always does. A lot of detail, a lot of lines. She does a lot of lines on her drawings. So this is such a great cover. And I love how the string from from Daredevil, it kind of goes behind the logo and all that. So that's really really cool. And I love that the logo for Echo has the handprint too, which I don't think that was Mario logo, but still, I wanted to mention that. So
I
very
I
very
I
cool,
really
very
like this
amazing
too.
Mexican artist, Mexican American artist. You
Yeah.
If you don't know her, you'd have to follow her.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. I really like that, like,
it.
a lot of times
Yeah,
when we
yeah,
see
yeah.
her covers, she does a lot of details in the background, but I like that it's not
Yeah.
here, and then but you can still see her style in the character design.
Yeah,
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 really cool.
exactly. And it sort of really stands out. I like it. Awesome. Next up.
Next up is my pick. This is Ultimate Evasion. This is issue number 2. This is a Julian Totino Tedesco variant. This is a 1 and 50. Julian is an Argentinian. artist, and I really enjoy the vibe of this cover a lot. Just like,
Yeah.
also, it kind of reminds me of the ballet motions of Gwen. Like he's channeling Gwen, but I
Yeah.
don't know. It could be depending upon what music he's playing, because we don't know what music he's playing, but I don't know. It's like
Well, it's
graceful,
Miles. It's Miles, so it's either hip hop or salsa because it's Miles. So
which like
that's
the
what he
the
listens to.
dancing though, it's like it's kind of different from what I would have expected the music to be, but I still like it. I like how
Yeah.
graceful it is, and I like how I'm assuming those are webs that are like forming in the background in the
Yep.
shapes of musical symbols, which is
Yeah.
really cool. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I like it.
Next up is Scarlet Witch number 7. This is the Megan Hetrick variant. This is part of the Gods sort of event, and this is a 1 in 50. And this is such a beautiful cover. I love the Van Gogh impressionist kind of vibes and the colors. It sort of reminds me of Starry Night. But at the same time, it's, very, very superhero cover poses. So it's very, very cool. I love Megan Hetrick's art itself is very, very beautiful. And this is obviously no exception. So
It looks like a tape textured paper. Like you could see it
yeah,
come through behind the like I guess it looks painted in a way, but it looks like it's coming
yeah,
through. That's really cool. I like it.
yes.
All right, and then next up is Magneto, issue number 1, the Gustavo Duarte, Howard the Duck variant. And Gustavo's a Brazilian comic book artist, and I just like the expressions. uh, Really adorable and cute. The annoyed face versus the smug face.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
cartoony and fun, and that's why I picked
yes.
it. Yeah.
Very cool. And we continue with a design cover. This is X-Men 25 Peach Momoko design variant, Fall of X, sort of tie-in, 1 in 10. And this is Kitty Pryde, but she is in her shadow. What did I say? There was Shadow Cat. Sorry, keep forgetting. Shadow Cat persona or code name. You know, uh, very cool design. I think usually it's like with the colors of the X-Men costume, but this is like very, very cool. And then it also shows Lockheed on her arm there on the top left corner. Um, I gotta say, I for picks, I don't usually pick design covers. I like try to pick more of the, complete art kind of thing. But this one really caught my eye. I'm a big fan of the character of Kitty Pryde. I love the storyline, when she turns into and picks on the person of Shadow Cat specifically. And I love Peach Momoko. So this was all like, oh, this is a lot of stuff that I like on one cover. And I definitely wanted to highlight that here. Yes.
That actually concludes our cover picks for this week, but we
Yep.
always have some piece of news. And so uh, we like to highlight and spotlight the Scourge Strikes and this new Star Wars Dark Droids series. And then we have these cool variant covers here that you'll see.
Yeah. And we're gonna show you covers, the main covers from 1 through 5, but also check out all the variant covers. There's tons and tons of covers for this event that has been in the works for a while. I mean, it's been mentioned in the comics all across all the different books of Star Wars, it has been mentioned that it's kind of coming, and it kind of, if you don't know about it, it's basically the droids form a rebellion and I'm gonna fight back because they need they feel like their rights are being abused. And you have some cool covers. Obviously, this is Darth Vader. You saw C-3PO. You saw, I forget the name of the this is like that medical droid. That one on the right of C-3PO. I forget the name, but it's that Empire. You know, that Imperial droid. The other one, the one before this previous line. That I was also on. Was it on? No, it wasn't on Solo. It was on Rogue One. There was one of them that they reprogrammed. Anyways, I'm not gonna go into the details of the stories. The important thing is these are very good cover. It's a very cool storyline. This is sort of the main storyline for the event, but it's gonna be part of all the Star Wars books. It's gonna cross over all the Star Wars books in the month of August. Starts in August, and in the months of August and September. So don't miss out.
And that concludes our presentation. As Hector mentioned, check out our social media. I'll put it in the description below so that you'll have access to it. So, yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.